Hello, traders. Welcome to another episode. This is the start of the London session. We've already marked out our zones, which we are expecting for the market to come to. So I'm gonna start with the Euro USD, and this is the 1 hour chart. But before we do, let's just go to the daily time frame. So on the daily time frame, we can see that we did have that change of character to the downside. Our expectation is that price will pull back at least to the premium, okay, at least to this supply zone that we are seeing that I've marked out there. But if you are keen and if you have watched my previous videos, I did mention that it wouldn't be surprising to see the market actually turning from this point because I think on my last video, I think yeah, price was at this level, and the reason for that is because you can see that we do have these our order block stats right there. So this is the unrefined order block, and that would be the refined order block. So as you can see, price already pulled back at least to some premium pricing, and that is the reaction that we are getting from that level. So it wouldn't be surprising to see such a move, okay, to the downside to mitigate some of these unmitigated zones. So if you go to the 1 hour, um, if you go to the 1 hour, this is what we are having. You can see price pulled back to the 50% of that range. Remember, on the 1 hour, um, we broke structure to the downside. We were expecting that pullback, and that pullback happened. You can see this is we came all the way to the 50% of that range. It is not a must that we see the market making a deeper pullback. Sometimes even with the 50 pull, I'll take a 50 pullback, a 50% pullback. So the market came in, and this is the reaction that we are getting. So I just want to see how the market reacts or interacts with these with this demand zone. Yeah, that is what I'm just waiting to see. If we end up breaking it in this fashion, if we end up breaking it, then I'm certain or I'm confident to trade like that. But if we end up coming to that zone and we end up getting some bullish price action or bullish confirmations, then I'd be happy to take along from that position, targeting these unmitigated zones. And the reason for that is very, very clear. I think I told you yesterday. The reason why I'd be happy buying this market all the way to the upside is because we do have these imbalances, okay? Do have these open spaces that I think may act as price magnet, all right? This is it. These are the price market magnets that I'm talking about, okay? So that may act as a price magnet, and also I think we do have some liquidity just forming up in these levels. All right, so we do have that liquidity forming up at that level. So that would be interesting to see. So that is why I'm saying that I'd be confident, buying this market. But this would be a key determinant. All right. Even these demand zone will also play. So also this is the other demand zone that we should be paying attention to. I think all of these, we may see some price action to the upside. But if you're comfortable selling, I think this would be a very, very good zone to look for those selling opportunities. Now, if you go to the 5 minutes time frame, you can see that we have this established trend line. Okay, we have that trend line that is forming. All right, have that trend line that is forming, and that may actually be used as the liquidity or the inducement level for that zone. All right, so if you're looking to sell this market, I think both we have covered both sides. So this is the buy side, and if you're looking to sell, I'd be happy taking the sales from this position. Okay, so yeah, so that is the Euro USD. Let's just go to um, USDJPY, and I did miss this trade. My entry model has played out quite perfectly. We got that fake change of character, an inducement to the upside. That level was acting as inducement, and as you can see, price tapped it perfectly, and you can see the reaction that we are getting. So let's just again start with the daily. And on the daily time frame, this is what we are having. I did mention on my previous videos that we got that change of character to the downside, which meant that we may expect to see price actually pulling back a little bit and then continuing with the dominant trend. Because on the this change of character simply tells us that the internal pullback has been completed. So now with that understanding, let's just go to the 1 hour. So on the 1 hour, we got that trend change. Again, we pulled back all the way to the 61.8. And after tapping the 61.8, and also this refined zone, you can see the reaction that we got. We came into a demand zone, bounced off, came into these. Uh, remember, what what you should notice is that once we mitigate a demand zone or a supply zone, what usually happens is that the market will leave an unmitigated demand or supply zone. Or what do I mean by that? You can see that we tapped into this zone, came all the way to mitigate these unmitigated supply zone. So we mitigated it, and as you can see, the reaction that we got. So what did we leave behind? We left behind this unmitigated supply zone. So the market came in, mitigated it, and then left. After mitigation, you can see we left another unmitigated zone, and that is what we are reacting from. Okay. Also, this is another zone, but it ended up failing. So we take the next extreme zone, and that is what we are reacting from. So from this zone, I expect to see the market melting all the way to the downside to take out these 1 hour targeted high. Not unless now the fundamentals change, but I think from a technical perspective, I think everything is clear. I'm just looking to re-enter this market. So once we mitigate that zone, we must leave another unmitigated zone, and this is the last down, the last up candle before this down move. If we move to the 5 minutes zone, you can see we do have that unmitigated zone, and we may look to frame an idea using that, or this would be the start of that order block. All right, so from here we may see price actually moving. If you are looking to re-enter the market, one of the tricks that I've been using and that have been working in my favor is just using these EMAs. So at the retest of the 50 EMA, I think we may find some tradable opportunities now to the downside. So that is all. I think for GU until we get out of this range. I'm staying out of this market until we get out of that range. I'm simply not interested in the price action of GU. So yeah, so that is um, my analysis for this session and my opportunities that I'm looking to trade for this session, for the London session and also the New York session. So I'll see you tomorrow, and also be on the lookout for our midweek analysis video. Awesome.